So a lot of people are asking me how I make biochar at home. And this is my fireplace that's downstairs and heats my whole entire house all year long. I go through about 3, maybe 4 quarts of wood, depending on how cold the winter is. So about $1,500 a year to heat my, big house with the 12-foot, ceiling. So in there, you can see it is a chafing dish, like that you get at a warehouse store restaurants for like Chinese buffets. So here's my one here. This is my other one, and it's filled with barks and sticks and stuff, fir cones and things that I've collected around the property. And so I put the lid on, and then I put it into the fireplace. And as you can see, as the fire heats up, you can see on that corner there, the wood that's in the pan outgasses, and that then catches on fire. So I get the heat, the light, and then in the end, I end up with a container full of charcoal. And here's the charcoal, and watch. This is bark. So charcoal is the most amazing water cleaner. So this charcoal, if I had a piece that was the size of my baby pinky fingernail, and I spread it out single cell all the way, it would cover nearly 2 football fields. So, a piece this size. So all of this is full of little tiny crevices, holes, and all of this attacks, it attracts, it has an ionic magnetic charge, and it collects toxins and nutrients, and it cleans our water. Think Brita filter. So every day I do this, get the heat, get the light, and in the end get a bucket. This is a 5-gallon bucket. It's taken me a day to build a 5-gallon bucket full of bark and sticks and twigs, things that I raked off around my property and put in a big circle of fencing to dry out all summer long, and now I'm just burning it all winter long. So I don't have to use a lot of firewood because I'm able to burn all that little stuff. And I mean, look at that corner there where the gases are coming out. That's a clean burn, because anything that's coming out of there is getting catched by the flames and it burns. So it's the most amazing heat thing. And then I take this 5-gallon bucket and I squish it as much as I can. And I take it and I throw it into the Shawnigan Creek. And it flows down and is turning the mouth of the creek into a giant Brita filter, because we have a lot of toxins coming in the rains. So there you go. This is how you could make biochar at home, in a chafing dish, in your wood stove. You can also use a cookie tin. You can do a smaller batch if you want. What it is you just need to make sure that the lid is a tight fit but not airtight, because you need the gases to be able to escape and catch on fire. But once this is done, it'll stop putting out flames, and I know it's done. And then I put on my UV gloves. Best thing ever. You can stick your hands in the stove and move wood around. And I put on my UV gloves and I pull it out and I put it off to the side here and I let it cool. And then I put the second one in. It's the most amazing thing. And if we all did this, that creek would be a giant Brita filter. So let's get doing it, people. Everybody has a wood stove in Shawnigan. Start making charcoal and throwing it off the Souk Lake Bridge by the fake lake trout farm.